What's up, guys? Now, for the first part of this right here, what I want to do is just revisit those story problems, and then you're going to do the last two on your own. Now, you also should have this sheet on your desk, and it tells you at the end of the problem what to do if you have to put the number in for X, and what to do if you have to put the number in for Y. Okay, a gym charges a $30 membership along with $33 per month. How much would a person have to pay for 10 months? So we need these three boxes here. And the units I have underlined are the dollars and the months. And we always have the dollars be the Y, and then the X is the other one. And then per. Whatever Y's unit is, we put that on top. Whatever X unit is, we put that on bottom. But just put month. Don't put the S on it. And I relate to that problem. A gym charges $30 membership along with $33 per month. So 33 is the dollars per month. Okay, so then when I set up my line, I put a Y, an X, and a Y. And then a plus right here, because that's going to be the operation. So the $33 per month, we don't know how many times the $33 was paid because it's per month. Well, months is X, so I put that 33 as an X multiplier. And then I cross that out, and then I get rid of my Y, and then I see that before that there was $30, okay? So when I write my equation, I put in equals, and then we need to write 33 plus 33x, or 30 plus 33x. And then we put y on the other side. Okay, now, cross out those two things, make sure those two things are crossed out. We have 10 months, so I put 10 months. It's 10 months. Well, months is the X, so I need to put that in for the X, okay? So if we are putting that in for the X, we need to make a parenthesis first over the X, and I need to put the 10 in its place, okay? And then you have the answer if you just plug it into the calculator, okay? So I just go 30 plus 33, parentheses 10, and that's 360. So I have Y, and then I have my 360. So the cost is $360. I took 33 times 10 and added the 30. Okay, at a racetrack, racers pay a $50 membership amount along with $15 per race. How many races would a person have participated in if they paid $170? So my two units are the dollars and the races. So again, dollars always has to be Y, the other unit's X. So per. Dollars per race. You always want to put the Y unit on top, the other one on bottom. So the dollars per race is the 15, okay? So $15 per race. Then it's a line because it's Y, X, and Y. So I put the 15 on my X as a multiplying number because it's paid every race. And then a plus right here. You got to put the plus. And then the Y variable, the first Y variable is replaced with the beginning amount of money because Y is money. It began at $50. Okay, so I write my equation. 50 plus 15x equals, and then I put Y because I'm not sure what it equals. Okay, we get rid of those two so we don't have them. And then we have this $170. So it's $170. So it's 170 what? It's $170. Okay? So it's going in for the Y. So when I put it in for Y, scribble. Okay? I just scribble the Y out. I don't need a parentheses because there's no number in front of it. And I just put 170. And then I'm going to need to dot my x and circle it. Plus or minus the number outside, which is positive 50. So I'm minus 50. And then I'm minus 50. So I have 120 over here. And then I have 15.x. And then I divide. So 120 divided by 15 is 8. So I have 8 races. Okay, at an electronics store sells used games for $12.99 each. Remember, each is the same as per game. With a $20 membership fee, find the cost of 6 video games. So I have games in dollars. And dollars is always the Y, and games is always the X. So per, put your Y unit on top, your game unit on bottom. Okay, whenever I buy one game, how much does it cost? It costs $12.99. So I get rid of that. And then $12.99 is the X's multiplier. Plus. And then I also had the $20, okay? So 20 takes the place of our opening Y. It's like the y-intercept. It's like the starting point. And then the slope is $12.99 every one game I buy. So I write 20 plus 12.99x, and then put y on the other side. Okay, so I have 6 at the end of the problem. So it's 6 what? It's 6 video games. So which letter represents the video games? It's X, so that goes in for X. So if I'm going to put it in for X, I need to parentheses around the X, okay? And I need to put that 6 over the top of it. Now you have your answer if you just plug it into the calculator. So 20 plus 12.99 times 6. $97.94. So equals, that's still Y, but over here this becomes 97.94. So the cost is $97.94. Okay, the initial fee to have a website set up using a server is $48. It costs $44 per month to maintain the website. If someone pays $312, how many months did they use the website for? So I've got money and months underlined, so that must be the 2 units I'm going to use. And remember, Y is always the money, X is the months. So per, put your money on top, the other unit on bottom. The dollars per month is 44, so $44 per month. Y, X, Y. So 44 is my X multiplier, it's your slope. And then prior to that, before the 44, we had to pay $48 to open up with. Okay. So I have 48, I pay $48 once, plus I pay 44, but I don't know how many times, so it's 44x, and that equals my money total, which is represented by Y at this time. Okay, so $312. It's 312 what? It's $312. So the dollars is the Y. Okay, so that goes for Y. So when I'm putting it in for Y, scribble. I put the 312 in. I dot my X and circle it because it's not all by itself. I need to separate it from the others, and I need to plus or minus. In this case, I would have to minus because it's plus 48. So I drop my equals over here. I've got the 44.x still. And over on the other side, I take 312 minus 48, and that gives me 264. And now I need to divide. 264 by 44 gives me 6. So x 6. Okay, now pause the video and do the two other problems. One of them you'll put in for the x, one of them you put in for the y. Okay, now here is our second assignment of the day. Now we did this a couple weeks ago, but I want to do it again because what we're going to be doing in the subsequent days relates directly to it. You need to complete it. Write an equation in line with the given slope and y-intercept. So what you do to write an equation, you put in equals. You want the y by itself, and you're going to want the x over here with a number in front of it plus another number. Okay, just like that. The slope is 7. That is my x multiplier. And then the other number is 4. So there we have it. Y equals 7x plus 4. Okay, the other one, the next one. X goes over here with a multiplier in front of it plus another thing. So my slope is -3, it looks like, and then 5. Okay, same thing. Y, I'm going to have an x with a multiplier in front of it plus something else. Okay. The slope is -1/3, so I put -1/3 here, and then -6. Okay, so that's all I have on that one. Now, you need to look at this line and be able to determine what the slope is. So we know it's going to be a fraction. You need to start at this point here, and you either need to go straight up or straight down so you can get to the second point. Well, I would need to go down, but as I'm going down, I count. 1, 2, 3, and I stop because now I'm right across from it. So I was going down there, so it's -3. And then I go over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm there, so that's 5, and that's always going to be positive. So -3/5 is the slope. Okay, now I start here. Do I have to go up or down? I need to go up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stop because now I'm right across from it, and I was going up, so it's +9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have 9 that goes on top, and the 5 goes on the bottom. You don't need to put the positive, I'll know it is. Okay, and then my next problem. Start here, I have to go up, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, so that's +6 because I went up. And then I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 6. 6/6, okay? Same thing as 1/1. Now here, do I have to go up or down? I'm going to have to go down, but not very much, okay? 1, 2, stop because you're right across from it, so -2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so 7. So you got to put the -2 on top and the 7 on the bottom. That's how a slope works. Okay, now on the assignment, remember these ones, you just write y, x, put a line in front of it, plus something, and you're going to put 2 and 9. Okay, and then when you get to the graphs, you need to find what the slope of the line is. Okay? All right, hopefully that made sense, and I will talk to you next time.